Destructive projection of the mind. If you close your eyes right now, you'll see something no one else can ever see. A world made of images, impressions, flickers of memory, and sparks of imagination. Your mind is an infinite projector, running millions of frames every day, silently shaping how you see the world, how you feel, and who you become. But here's the problem. Most of us don't control the projector. It controls us. The moment a thought appears, it doesn't come alone. It arrives with an image, a scene, a possibility, a fear, a what if. And too often, the mind chooses the darkest reel in the archive. What if I fail? What if they leave? What if I'm not enough? What if I lose everything? The brain takes that fragile whisper and transforms it into a vivid movie you can't turn off. A movie so real, your heart beats faster, your stomach tightens, your breath shortens, and your spirit sinks. This is the destructive projection of the mind, a gift turned against its owner. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." And he was right. Most of our pain doesn't come from what is happening, but from what we fear might happen. Our minds create storms long before a single cloud forms in the sky. Psychiatrists today confirm the same truth. The brain responds to imagined scenarios almost exactly as it does to real ones. Your body doesn't know the difference between a tiger standing in front of you and a mental image of a tiger chasing you through your thoughts. You produce the same stress hormones, the same panic signals, the same emotional reactions. So imagine what happens when you repeatedly feed your mind negative images. When every day becomes an endless loop of worst-case scenarios. You don't just watch those images, you live inside them. They shape your mood, your choices, your behavior, your relationships, your sense of self. And slowly, without noticing, you become the character your mind keeps projecting. But here's the truth most people never realize. You are not the movie. You are the projector, and what you project again and again becomes your world. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." That's exactly what destructive mental projection is, an unconscious pattern running your life while you think you're making your own choices. But you can interrupt it. You can reclaim the projector. It starts with awareness, not fighting the negative thoughts, not denying them, not pretending to be endlessly positive, but recognizing the moment the mind starts spinning its imaginary horror film. You notice the image. You observe the feeling it provokes. You pause. And in that pause, something powerful happens. You stop being the character in the movie and become the director. Think about Viktor Frankl, the psychiatrist who survived the concentration camps. He said one of the greatest truths ever spoken. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space is our power to choose. Choose how to interpret the image. Choose what the next thought will be. Choose the meaning you assign. That space is the exit door from mental destruction. The mind is like a garden. Thoughts are seeds. Negative projections are weeds, wild, aggressive, and fast-growing. If you don't pull them out and plant something better, they will take over the entire landscape. But the moment you plant one empowering image, one thought of strength, possibility, gratitude, courage, you change the entire ecosystem of your mind. This is not easy. No one said it is. If you've been projecting negativity for years, it has become a ritual, a habit the mind thinks is normal. But you can break it the same way you break any habit: repetition, awareness, and replacement. When your mind shows you an image of failure, create a new image of progress, not perfection, progress. When your mind shows you an image of fear, create an image of courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the act of stepping forward with fear in your pocket, not behind your back. When your mind shows you a scene of loneliness, create an image of connection, even if that connection begins with yourself. When your mind shows you the worst outcome, show it the best one. Then show it the realistic one. Then choose the one you want to walk toward. This is not delusion. This is mental discipline. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently think." And modern neuroscience echoes him. The brain physically rewires itself based on repeated thoughts. Your images sculpt your neural pathways. You literally build the future architecture of your mind through repetition. So imagine the power you hold. Imagine what happens when you intentionally project strength, healing, growth, confidence, gratitude, curiosity, resilience. You begin shaping a world inside your mind that supports you instead of destroying you. And once the world inside changes, the world outside begins to shift in ways you never expected. Because the mind does not create images just to entertain you. It creates them to guide you, to prepare you, to warn you, to inspire you, to move you. You are the artist. Your mind is the canvas. Your thoughts are the paint. And your daily choices become the final masterpiece. The destructive projections of your mind are not your destiny. They are invitations, challenges calling you to rise above the old patterns, to reclaim the power you forgot you had, to become the director of your inner world. So the next time your mind plays that dark movie, don't panic, don't surrender, don't attack yourself. Pause, observe, and choose. Replace, redirect. Control the projector, and the movie of your life will change, frame by frame, thought by thought, image by image. And one day, without even realizing it, you'll open your eyes and find yourself living in a reality that used to exist only in the most beautiful projections of your mind.